Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Terrence Ray, and I'm back at you with a weekly stock market update, getting you set for the week. So, without further ado, let's get going. With the S&P 500 for the week, we got an expected move of $50.84. And as you can see, I already got it mapped out up here on the screen. We got a That's what this green dotted line up here is for. That's the upside, and right here is the downside. So that's compared to the past couple weeks, this is real low. So basically, the market is saying that hey, it's not pricing in any large moves in the S&P 500 this week. Uh, Now that could be we got a holiday coming up on Monday, so maybe maybe traders have already checked out for the holiday. But the market is not predicting a large move. So we're going to keep that in mind going forward. So today, this week, excuse me, may be a real dull week. But I do have some things that I want to talk about, some movers that I think will be moving. First, now let's take a look at Bitcoin. Now we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. If you look right here, you can see Bitcoin is sitting right here. I got some fib levels on here, right? So if you look down at the bottom on my oscillator, I'm gonna try to make it just break it up here, make it real big where you can see down at the bottom where I got these red dots, we had a squeeze going. So like a squeeze is basically where the market contracts. Whatever underline I'm looking at is contracted real tight. And we can see it did it right here. So we had an up move, a pullback, right here, and then a thrust higher. So I threw some fib levels on. Now, when it pulled back here, it pulled back right into my sweet zone right here, the 61.8, and it almost touched basically, and then shot higher. Now, when I see an aggressive candlestick up out of that retracement, that's just for me. That's like the start of a move, as you can see over here when you get big green candlesticks going higher. Also coming out of a squeeze. So we got the market sitting right here now. Bitcoin trades 24/7. So you could see it sitting right here. I think the next level up was going to be right up here around 69,100. And so you may say, well, if I don't trade, you may be someone who doesn't trade Bitcoin. The significance of Bitcoin going higher is coin. Let's take a look at Coinbase. Now, Coinbase ended on Friday with a Harami candlestick pattern. See this large red candlestick? And then the body in this candlestick fitting inside of this. Here's your harami. Now, when I get harami candlesticks, I pay close attention. So for me, this is one of those ones where like, hey, we could be getting a move right here. Like either way. Now, this just happens to be a bullish setup. Now, if you couple Coinbase with Bitcoin going higher, Coinbase tends to track Bitcoin. Um, So if Bitcoin is going higher, then we would come look at some stocks that may benefit from Bitcoin going higher. Coinbase is one of those. So I will be watching Coinbase this week um, to see what kind of move we get on Monday. I would expect on Monday to be a gap up. And we'll see if we get that gap up. If I get that gap up on Monday, like a nice move up higher, more than likely, I'll be looking to get long Coinbase, but we'll see how it goes. Now, last but not least, I wanted to wrap this video up by talking about GameStop. So they halted the stock like crazy last week and kind of killed the rally, right? Or did they? Now, this is one of the things. Now, this is gonna get I'm gonna get a little bit deeper than what I normally would do on these videos and show you a little bit something different. Now I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna cut on the highs and the lows on the chart so that it'll show it on the chart, and you'll see what I'm. So I want to show the high low bubbles. Now you can see them up there, right? Let me make sure. Yes. All right. So you can see that the high during the mania last week was 64.83, right? This was during the market. Now watch me go to aftermarket hours, and I want you to look and see what this same will look like. I'm gonna show the sessions where the extended sessions. See, it says $80. Now you may say, so this it got to $80 on, I think that was Monday pre-market at 4 a.m. The stock traded up there. So you may say, what's the difference in those prices? One of those prices is the price during regular session, during the New York session, which is 9:30 Eastern to 4 o'clock. This stock traded up to 80 before that session. Now it is my theory, and I've seen it happen plenty of times, where the market will revisit whatever it traded to pre-market. So at some point, I do expect GameStop to make it back up to this level. Now, how long it will take to do that, I am not sure. Right? It's not like I'm telling you, I'm not. This is not a recommendation. It's just what I think. So I do think at some point we will get a rally back up to these levels during regular market hours. And so so for me, I have a small position in GameStop. Not enough for me to like trip either way, right? So it is risky to put your money into any of these little what they call meme stocks, to be honest. Just want to put that out there. So be careful. Um, and I will look at AMC. Now, AMC, I actually like as a trade as well. You can see that the chart is similar to the GameStop. If I come here on the daily, you can see same thing. It got up to 1188, but if you go and you look at the pre-market session, it got up to 1330. AMC, in my opinion, has better, tighter options, and it's just because it's cheaper. So maybe you can play the option side of AMC. It is cheaper, so you won't get burned if you're wrong. Just be careful with that. Um, and with that being said, guys, this is what I'll be watching. I'll be watching Bitcoin to see what kind of move it gets. We want to be looking at Coinbase because we want to see what happens with this Harami candlestick on Coinbase. We want to watch that to see if we get an explosive move up out of here. And that's pretty much it. I don't expect a whole lot of fireworks this week with the holiday coming up on Monday. Hey, with that being said, guys, if you got something out of this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video, and let me know what you think. I'm out. Peace.